Welcome back to another episode of the House of Wayne. I don't know, we're like probably in the 20s now. We're in the After the End mod, still going at it, still having a good time. Last time we left off, we had created the Kingdom of Chesapeake, came in second for the presidency candidacy, and now find ourselves back at war with South Jersey to try and land our nephew here, Alec Wayne, also helping the Kingdom of Ontario to maintain its power. We decided that we're going to go for the Empire title next, starting on working on Atlantica, as we're only about 31%. We need 70, which isn't too many counties left. Just needing to get up to the 61 of the 87. So we're going to probably work our way through the kingdom here of Dichieri and try and knock out the state of Raritan as we go. But with that, we have a grand wedding that we don't plan to attend because, well, we are Damian, we're at war, and to be honest, it wouldn't be right. But I also see we are stressed as all hell, so I think we are actually going to go because we desperately need to not be stressed. Let's go ahead and join on that little adventure before we take off. Oh, well, there was an event. Before we take off, let us find a new court physician. She is definitely not the best one we can ask for, as we are kind of hurt for one, and we don't want to end up getting sick here as we head off on our grand journey. My ally King Truman is hosting a grand wedding in Albany, and the time has come for us to part. The ceremony will join his son and her and heir Bastian and the ally Henrietta in holy matrimony. I do need to guard both my back as well as my food during this visit, as King Truman is a treacherous creature. Oh, well, at least we know what we think of him. Pursuit. As I'm looking through the market stalls in the Bronx, I feel my purse string cut. Despite my immediate reaction, the thief disappears into the crowd. Only through pure coincidence, one of my guards sees the man as he heads into the back alley. "Stop, or I'll have your head!" one of my guards shouts at him, and the thief turns around and gives us an angry, shifty stare. Yeah, we're just gonna, filthy thief, you think you can steal from me, taking his head. As you do. 175? Are you serious? Fine. Yep, we'll take it. And now the motorcycle club rolls on by. As we pass through the markets in Catskill, we hear a loud yell and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two women, tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers profusely as one of them is swept off her feet, face planted solemnly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. "Who's next?" the woman yells into the crowd, and her eyes land on our group. As at my side, Rhoda snorts in response to the challenge. Yeah, go ahead for it. Oh, we lost it. Damn. Well, now we're critical for stress. Oh, yes. Ledge. I hear Rhoda shout out in a panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking or of my patience finally snapping. I step out onto the rocks to see the splintered remains of the wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my liege. It was my turn to look at, and I fell asleep at the reins. Sighed loudly, heaving the wagon off the ground. Yep. Alright, we're gonna head off to go be recreational in those territories. Oh, of course. Is he raiding my... No, he's not raiding my territory. So if he's raiding the capital, I'm gonna be angry. Your prisoner Doug has died. Well, that's unfortunate for Doug. Let's see. Do any of you have the ability to ransom yourself out? Nope. You're negative 50 gold. I'd be doing you a favor if I killed you. What do I get if I negotiate release? Nothing. You can stay in prison for the time being. We don't have a reason to nominate anyone for successor because we're going to name a successor here in a minute. Perfect. That war is now over. As I get Mount Lored. Can I get over there and kill them by chance? We're gonna find out. Let's grant Alec Wayne an appointment of South Jersey there. Yes, it will hurt us on our ambition, but it will be good for us overall, and get him set up to basically start building his own little powerhouse. Do I need to set you to... No, you'll arrange your own marriage. Perfect. Oh, I also have a daughter who is 14 and not being educated. Fantastic. You will educate your sister. And we still have our court. Oh, no, we do not. Marvelous news. Yeah, we'll put you, Brucey, as my new court tutor and get you a little pocket hash. Let's go chase down these enemies, gentlemen, as we do. Oh, they're going to run for it. Yep, they're out. Okay. Well, we tried. Let's get our stewardship down. Now, I think taxman would be really good to get, especially how much we're building up overall. But with how much we're starting to stress out, I think getting down fitness expert is going to be a good investment in the long term as we continue to grow our empire here. First among men. Oh, what? You can't. Oh, okay, my son is no longer eligible. Alright, cool. Alright, let's relax and enjoy this beautiful grand wedding that we are attending. Okay, yes, someone is planning to kill my fiend. Pause the game. To the amicable Senator Damian of Gotham, I regret that it has come to this. I have evidence of your consorting with demons. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. You will not, buddy. You can tell the court that I'm a witch. I do not care. Yeah, let them all know. I beeth the witch. And try and mess with me. Alright, back to the grand wedding. We lost some prestige. Damn, oh well. Who's raiding us? 3k manpower, Good sirs, how do you do? As we're just going to quickly wipe out the raiders. Oh, what we got? The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed, and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent, the seal, and the marriage. As both Bastian and Henrietta say, "I do," the crowd starts cheering as we all stand to witness the beginning of their lives together. Oh, it's beautiful. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony, is finally behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, exciting entertainment, and general revelry that we are about to be offered. Let's tuck in. Every feast, there's always one, every single feast, one long-winded, ill-born, persistent, cornering people who just will not be silent. This time it's Abel, and he is utterly obsessed with visiting supreme wrath on some poor, nameless rival for some perceived slight. Quite why I'm required for this maddening plotting, I have no idea. I'm going to scream. Let's see. 4% on that. I don't want the approachable. We'll take 39%. Ooh, we gained a Diplo perk. Nice. Heart of the Family would probably be a good one to get. Firm Hand wouldn't be bad. Sway is also always good. I think Heart of the Family will be a fantastic idea. To the amicable Senator Damian, will you pay, or, Countess Bertha is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? Sure, why not? Alright, will we win this fight against the Raiders? Oh yes, it looks like Damian, or Uncle Thomas II is doing a fantastic job here. The banquet hall's trimmings are beautiful, a medley of murals and rare flowers, even if they're not strictly the most expensive available. Near my seat, both Duke Paxton and Count Sempronius share their opinions on the decorations. Ah, wonderful, chortles Paxton. Enough frippery to make it special, not enough to outshine the happy couple. To me, it feels like an event was oversold, Sempronius complains. Why invite so many if this was all that could be afforded? Let's go with, the stewardship. We wipe out the rest of them. The grand wedding. What is this? Is there any meat on this bone? Do men usually eat vegetables this small? Are these the kind of meals I can expect a dominion of tyranny? Oh, and where are the sweets? This must be the way of peasants eat. Delightful. Ooh, not again. Come on, stressed. Stop stressing me out. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting, while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. I've always found the natural order of a banquet delightful to behold. Tables nearly laid out, social ranks quietly enforced, everyone happy and laughing in their proper place, exactly where they should be. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. We will take the 22 and get more likeness amongst us. Well, I was gonna look at what's going on here. Ooh, okay. We'll take a look at you in real quick. Oh, you don't have any children. Oh, screw you, man. The House of Resmium's gonna die anyways. Alright, though not absolute grandest affair. Oh, yes, let's see. Okay. Though not the absolute grandest affair, the evening's entertainment are still an exciting array of actors, acrobats, jugglers, and more. I almost said Jacobus. No. Can't talk today, I tell you. Which is bad, because I'm recording a video where I have to talk a lot. And more. Near my seat, it's the Duke Paxton again, and Duke Farragut share their opinions on their display. The perfect amount of performers to be seemingly, nods Paxton with satisfaction. Humph, I'd rather for something a bit more extravagant, Farragut whines. I will take the 300, thank you. As that will boost us up. It feels like I've been eating, drinking, and mingling, and dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebrations will wind down, and the spouses will retire to their private chambers for their consummation of the wedding. For us who remain, though, let's pour another drink, and let's toast to the spouses. It's time. It truly is a time. Alright, more raiders. Oh, crap. Let's see that. Oh, God, I'm being attacked every 2 seconds here. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchambers to consummate their union. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. Looking over the assorted guests in their finery and pomp, I feel the urge to do the rounds, making my presence known to all. The rest of the evening is mine, and to spend how I wish. My presence here must not be overshadowed. Yes. Now, well, you have that wedding. That's fine. Okay. I thought someone was still raiding us, and I was about to be like, yo, what's going on? We will not be exchanging hostages. We gained a level of fame. Great. We are now illustrious, working our way up to exalted. One after the other, all the guests are leaving, and it's time to depart. For me to depart too. The wedding was a great occasion to mingle with my peers and relax, and I abandoned the premises, tired and satisfied, sending my best wishes to the spouses for a prosperous and happy union. Congratulations again. We had a fantastic wedding, and we've got a little bit of nightlife by the campfire. Long after the night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories and drinking with Rhoda. I didn't know she had it in her, but Rhoda ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants she hadn't seen in Manhattan. After drying my eyes from laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, I will ask Rhoda to tell another story. Yes, let's laugh and have a good time, of course. Let's see. Caught outside just as we are about to set out, it starts pouring down. Rain as far as the eye can see. I can't help but curse my poor luck, but I had seen the dark clouds come in for a while. If we want to make our journey on time, we have to set out, but it is a risky journey with the weather being what it is. We'll just rest, that's fine. Let's reduce our stress down as much as possible. And we are finally home once more. Fantastic. Alright, now both of our accolades don't have knights once more because, well, the world's ending and they can't figure out their ass from... Nope, I'm sorry, that's not appropriate for YouTube. Their head from their umbrella. Let's go with that. Alright. We have we watched Bruce get taught. Now, this irks me because since he is a semi-dangerous faction, if we lose too much manpower, that'll actually bite us, and I can't just marry into his family because he doesn't have kids. So, a little annoying, but that's not the end of the world. I think the goal will be from here is we're going to go ahead and start our plans to take out the Queen of Ligantia here and start holy warring for some of these duchies to wipe her out. It'll cost us a good bit of piety, but I think in the long term, it's going to be well worth this war as we get into it. But as we declare the war, calling in our allies as we were to come help us, that will pretty much end today's episode with the war kicking off. We will see next time if Damian, the Stout of House Wayne, is able to really establish his family, growing and expanding out the powers that be by conquering through the kingdom of Dietz Sherde, and then going down and wiping out the rest of the Senator Dornian of the House de Sidoni's territory in Raritan to form the hopeful empire of Atlantica in his lifetime, as well as finally, which if you thought I'd forgotten, I had it, end the great Republic governance through becoming an exalted man. We will see you all next time. I'll hopefully have a new shirt on because it'll be a new recording session, as we'll be doing one more, as I will be kind of continuing this series on, and then after this next episode, we'll be heading off because I got a job interview today. Wish me luck, gentlemen, but hopefully by the time this comes out, I've already got it. Otherwise, take care.